Okay. So you may be asking yourself, what is this? We're gonna find out. I played one of these the other day. I guess Acid Crab. He's cooking up like a. I don't know if he's planning on doing like an event or he's just trying the flags out, but he's been playing Lost Worlds with Tech Damage Rando, vanilla bosses, possibly some other stuff I don't remember, but those are the important ones. I played, one of these a couple days ago, and it was interesting. The way stuff rolled was a bit of a challenge. Took longer than I hoped it would, but it could go the other way this time. It could be like a really fast run potentially. Lost Worlds, it's meant more as like a challenge, a quick one at that. You have like a limited number of checks and time periods you can go to. Limited shopping, limited looting. You can only get 4 characters. And then with the vanilla bosses, you kind of know, what you need going into any given dungeon. However, at the same time, like the vanilla bosses, they're kind of like, I guess, more challenging in a lot of these locations, like Gigagaya, Mother Brain, Son of Sun. So it may be slightly harder than you would maybe think vanilla bosses would be, especially given you're playing Tech Damage Rando. You might not have like really good setups for it with the limited party. But then again, you might. There's only like 5 key items. I don't want to set up like a new layout for my tracker on the stream for it, so I'll just use the regular one. But you get your 2 go modes, Tyranno Lair, or what do you call it, Black Omen. Depending on what items you get, there's only like 5 actual checks. You can find like some gear type stuff in chests, like I think the Hero Metal Robo Ribbon, the Grand Leon, whatever. I don't know. I'm not well versed in this. I recently learned you can actually go to the fair for some reason if you have the pendant. I was not aware of that, but whatever. We'll roll out. We'll see what happens. Got Luca. Got Imp. That's a lot of gold. I gotta get the sword, right? So you start out with an initial shop, just, in case you never find shelters or revives again. I think it's like the Melchior shop. You know me, I like my looting. Go on. Power tabs are 4. What text do I have? So not strong like AoE wise. Slurp cut is decently high, but unless I get a robo, slurp cut's not that good. Get in there. So I'll just see what my first character is. I could go up Dactyl Nest as well, but nah. I thought I renamed Luca too, but I guess maybe not. Strange. Have to look at that. Oh, I can't. I closed the window. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna die because I wasn't paying attention. Holy moly. Oops. Sorry. I really shouldn't tab out. Oops. Kind of took things for granted there. Appropriate music. I was trying to see why my Luca is named Luca when I pretty sure I renamed everybody. So we got a Chrono. That's pretty good. If I get like a good spin cut, a good fire, we might be in business. Slash Luminaire. So lightning is 20, which is not bad. I mean, if we have nothing else to spend magic tabs on, maybe we do that. I don't know. Off to a good start. Almost dying there. Ruby gun. So with the limitations on my stuff, definitely gonna loot. Oh no. I'm doing great. Luminaire probably hits harder, even though Chrono's magic kind of sucks. Oh. I don't think I'm winning this one. It's too early in the morning to even attempt something like this. What? Oh, right, they heal. I forgot. So do I even want to fight these guys? Like, honestly, I don't know. They're just gonna heal. Kind of weird that Frog's turn came back that fast. Whatever. Drop something good. Do a trick. They didn't do a trick. So, unfortunately, we can't, like, open the sealed doors yet. Need the pendant for that. Brave Sword +1 is good, I think. Better than what I got. Yeah. If I end up wanting magic, I'll put the Rune Blade back on, though. Flea Vest is nice, maybe for Son of Sun later. I feel like maybe Guardian might be where I want to go. The Luminaire, potentially, I could do Genodome somewhat soon. I'll have to, like, vibe check the damage on that. Could be good. Robo Ribbon. So does that mean that Robo's at Dactyl Nest? I'm not clear on that. I know for like Legacy of Cyrus, certain stuff will not be in the pool if you don't have access to the character. I don't know if it works the same here. Something to think about, I guess. I'll have to keep my eyes open for that if I'm gonna keep playing this. I don't want to lose all my money. Got a lot of ruby guns. So unfortunately, that's kind of like all the loot I can actually get. I'll take the free heal, though. Blackmail magic +2 is really nice. Hurricane. I don't know why I looked at it. It's not going to have an effect on it. I can't open that. What am I doing? So if I end up going Black Omen Go mode, I'm coming back to this shop, is my takeaway. I'll look at the other shop while I'm at it. If I get a speed tab, woe is on the table. It might be on the table anyway, I'm not sure. I don't know what the speed requirements for Genodome are. A bunch of junk here. Ethers. I guess I have the speed for woe, now that I'm looking at it. Give me all kinds of ethers. So, I guess my question is, do I want to do Genodome? Do I want to do woe? Did I save? I don't know. Guardian shouldn't be a problem. I have no armor. Gonna kind of normalize the speed a little bit. Use some magic defense. That's mostly what I'm gonna need here, I think. I guess Luca doesn't need speed. She's not gonna do any damage here. Oh. Whatever. We'll attempt it. I want to know how much damage Luminaire is doing. Let me at least like secure kills on these things. This napalm is probably my best. Good enough. So not nearly enough. Good to know. Just gonna feed ethers to Chrono probably. Frog might do more damage with autos. I'm not sure. Lightning will scale up at least. I mean, it's okay. I could see a seed like this just completely going sideways if you don't get enough power. In some ways, that kind of did happen to me. The last one, but I did get through it. It wasn't pretty, but it was a thing. If I could do Slurp Cut on the boss, I'd be a lot happier. I should have checked Dactyl Nest. It's gotta be close to death, though. Yeah, I should have just hit it. I never remember how much HP this guy has. If I hadn't used Luminaire, it would have died. Nova armor. A lot of swords going around for Frog. Only Frog. So like only one key item actually does anything here, and it's the pendant. do still wonder about like the speed requirements for Genodome. If I can get away with like low speed, then that might be a play. Chrono's not gonna... Oh no, I'm losing it. I'm losing my voice. Chrono's not gonna kill anything in there. So that... Oh, I can't open that. The utility of his speed is not gonna be very much. Definitely need like Frog, Luca. Oh, I have this problem where like anytime I have the ability to talk through a seed, I'm also like sick. Having kids will do that to you. Happens a lot. Any possible illness you could ever get, you're gonna get it. What do we got? Pendant? Clone. Okay. I don't think I can really do Son of Sun yet. Maybe if I get like heal, which I will be getting soonish. Let me take the free heal. Reptite Lair, I guess, is a safe grind I can do. I can look at the hunting range, which I should have done. Chrono doesn't have a weapon, but there's like a 1 in 3 chance that he will pretty soon. I'm kind of exhausted my future play. Should have got the rock too. I just really wanted to do as much as I could there before I jumped over, whether that's like a good play or not. Gold Rock Plus. If I had a good Frog Squash, why? I guess I can't even get the party for it. That's okay. Magic plus 6 would be really good for like the healing piece. So once I get that, Son of Sun is an option. Let me check the hunting range. Trading hut. Amulet, Terra Arm. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna go up Dactyl. It's official. Just dragon ass. I've gotten 1 level in 15 minutes. I'm on the item menu, which sucks. I might lose my item place. It's okay. I guess if I was in the item menu, I could just select an item and not scroll if I do that. Slasher. Darn near killed her. Mid-ether, okay. A fantastic pickup. So as of right now, like my potential is unclear. Frog, if he gets like a good leap slash, it's gonna be important. I went too far over. The heal, of course, carries. You know, they say invest magic tabs in your frog so he can heal better. He doesn't need it. His base heal gives you like all of your health back. Magic tabs are for damage. Got a Magus. That's nice. If we get a good roll on him, Things are wide open. Tank. He does not. Okay. Gonna contemplate my decisions here while I go through this. Gonna reevaluate my life. Why did I wake up and do this? You know, the probably best play. Oh, I hate Wonder, but sure, let's do it. Wonder Slurp Cut, yes, sure, whatever. Got a Hurricane for free, so it's either money or like a good attack from Magus. Magic Defense plus 12 Valkyrie would be nice. If I had a Marl, but I don't. So it's good for money. Slasher again. So, Luca's magic did roll slightly better. She's got dual techs. However, you know, by the mid to late game, maybe Magus ends up with better techs. I don't know. Maybe we see if we can find some more techs. Maybe get like a dig. We really need just more screen wide damage in whatever form we can get it to really not make an ass of ourselves. I mean, Chrono's almost there. Maybe we just grind this till he is there. That could be one possible play. Things have gone slightly sideways when you're like 20 minutes into Lost Worlds, and you know your levels and your key item progress is basically the same as if you were playing a normal seed. I did do some looting though, so I can't be too upset. I was never upset. If I ever act upset, just know I'm doing a bit. It should be pretty obvious. So I think there were ethers for sale somewhere. So I'm not really worried about using these. They're dropping shields as well, which I can sell for money. I gotta fund my blackmail somehow. Cause like I'm one C trigger away from Black Omen anyway. Magus Dark Bomb rolled like absolute crap, I think. So assuming we do go into Black Omen, he's just not gonna be the answer to that question. So I may just leave him benched. So we did find out that you know, the Robo Ribbon acquisition does not mean that Robo is in the seed. So no hints there. I assume Frog stuff is the same way, but I had Frog, so I cannot say for certain. My magic damage growth is not very high right now. Mega bomb's coming, heal's coming. So possibly considering like Son of Sun if I can do it quickly. I'll get the heal in like a fight or two. I will see where the techs are at from there. I don't have like any meaningful damage output, just normal damage output. So Nizbel, while I could do it, maybe I don't want to yet. I'll see where my techs are at here in a second. We'll kind of vibe it out from there. I don't think that's a good dig spot. I could be playing a little too cautiously as well. I mean, it's hard to say. Got heal and life. What's next? Protect sucks. Water 2 would be really, really good. Assuming I can get his speed high enough, which I could. Okay. So how do we get Water 2 without making an ass of ourselves? Rubbles would get us most of the way there. But I think I'm gonna try Son of Sun. I've got my heal now. We're an appropriate level for it, as far as I'm aware. Definitely gonna put on some speed, some magic defense for Chrono, probably. Doesn't really matter, like, who gets the turns, but definitely the magic defense is gonna be important. I don't think I have barriers. How many of these can I slash at once? I can do like 4 at once, I guess. I just gotta queue up the heal. So I'll know where the flame is. I'm just gonna take a lot of damage when I do it. So not the right side. Ooh. If I have one more missed, okay. So we gotta hit left. If those were 3 misses, Chrono would have died there. Thankfully they were not. 75% chance he would have lived, but sketchy all the same. Oh my gosh. Do I have a lapis? No. Somebody's gonna die. I'm just gonna have to eat it. I hope it's not frog. What was that, 5, 6? Make that 6. 7. Eight, 9, maybe 9. I'm probably just dead here. I don't know. Hit it. I think that's 10. I hope that's 10. Don't flare. Whatever you do, don't flare. I think she lives with the mid tonic. I hope she lives with the mid. Was that a mid ether? Crap. Oh no. Just say you're losing your fire, bro. He's not losing his fire. Crap. Thought I did 10. maybe I didn't do 10. I don't think I did 10. I'm gonna have to YOLO it. I don't have a choice. I hope the next one is 10. She might die. Yep, okay. I guess my counting is not very good. Where can I put Chrono where he's not gonna hit the boss? Try 1. Things going well. I guess I forgot how to count. That was my main problem. Secondary problem, I hit the boss's face and didn't heal enough. So not the right one. Wait, it didn't even shuffle yet. Ignore that. Let it shuffle first. So as long as I get 2 counterattacks, Chrono should live. The right side one might actually be the answer here. That's not the right side. Oops. One. 2. 3. Never play a race first thing in the morning. It's not a good idea. Was that 3? I don't know. Four, 5, 6. Seven. 8, 9. Crap. I'm gonna have to heal like twice. If I can even get it off. Oh, maybe I won. I'm gonna hit it 2 more times, even though I'm pretty sure it's dead. I don't want to have a repeat. That was really stupid. Really stupid. It flared anyway. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Does the boss just have more HP than he should? No, he just really hated me. Okay. Good to know. Oh, now I got a Zodiac cape. Excellent. Come on, C-Trigger. Redemption. Hey, look at that. Okay, we're gonna take our newly invented Go mode potty break. I'll be right back. Okay, so Lost Worlds is a flag set where, in the right conditions, you can get like sub 1 hour. If we had played this better, assuming the bosses up here roll pretty well, that could have been a possibility. But it's not happening right now, probably. I wouldn't put money on it. So realistically, even though I wasted a lot of time, the other checks on the table, Reptide Lair, somebody could have done it, but it wouldn't have got them go mode. Maybe Pendant, Dreamstone, Ruby Knife. Pendant, it would give them a lot of power. The other stuff, they would have to either do Woe or Geno, at minimum, to get Tyranno Lair. Which we didn't necessarily have like the power to do at the start, so if they did like a big grind and found something, maybe that's a possibility, but they probably wouldn't have found it already. It would have taken some investment to get there. We got a good amount of shelters. Are we feeling good about our equipment? Water 2, that's going to be my answer to a lot of the questions Black Omen is going to ask. So may invest in some ethers here in a minute, but we're probably going to fight more Omen than we would normally fight. So if somebody got Water 2, they could... Oh, I did that tab already. If somebody got Water 2, they could have done those 2 dungeons easily. It's just an investment. If they got close and did the Rubbles, that could be a thing. I think Rubbles only give 50 TP in jets, but I was like 170 away or something. So I would have had to have done like more. I didn't walk fast enough. I would have had to have done more grind fights to even get to that point. I probably should be fighting some of this stuff, but kind of leaning into like Black Omen to deliver for me. Amulet is pretty good. Really want like a rainbow. Omen has a pretty good chance of having one of those. If I get like a double Wonder X Strike or something that hits really hard, that would be funny. I'm not gonna hold my breath though. Fire, Fire Sword, Red Pin, the components of that are still kind of out there. I don't know what they're gonna be. But those would be really nice to have. Like all the stuff I've got didn't roll very terribly well. Except for Lightning, I think. Lightning rolled quite nice. Which if I have to lean into that, I will. It should be good enough damage-wise by the time I get to Zeal 2. Even without like magic stat. What do we got? Speaking of single target damage, I can't slurp cut this thing. This is gonna hurt. As soon as he does it, there it goes. So assuming I don't die here, which I probably will. Okay, we're actually doing great. I don't think we're in any danger. It might take a minute though. Luca, I don't think has any single target right now. Or protect. Well, she's just gonna sit there. I guess I have shields. I have like 20 shields. I've got like no armor whatsoever. Wonder, do your thing. Okay, thank you, Wonder. Thank you, Wonder. You're amazing. Everybody appreciates what you're doing for us here. I don't have a heal, do I? What's going on? We doing okay today? So that was nice. Did I get the sword from the forest maze? If I did, maybe I have a distinct advantage from that. I hope that's where I got that. I don't think a lot of people normally go there. Excellent. So, unless something absolutely wild happens, I'm definitely not getting the sub 1. Assuming my damage comes online, probably like 110 realistically, with all the extra fights I'm probably gonna have to take. Although maybe I don't take very many. Mostly I just want water 2. And that should be coming up pretty quick here. Gotta get my blackmails before I forget. That's gonna be like the key component of this whole strategy. I don't think I even looked at what the prehistory shop was. Maybe I don't care. I should have enough random crap to sell that I can get blackmails, I think. We'll see. That'll solve a lot of our armor problems as well. From all the armor we never got. Sell that. We're never going to need it. Terra Arms, Hurricanes, Blade, Pearl Edge. Speed plus 3 is fine. We'll keep an eye out for situations where that can come in handy. It should be enough, I think. A little more money. But what do I want to sell? I guess since I've got heals, I don't need lapis. I have Nova armor as well. I guess I could have sold my amulet with that in mind, but whatever. Glowhelm to Chrono. He needs armor slightly more. Give Frog that for a minute. I guess I don't need speed belt on Chrono, actually. You know what? Give Frog the magic just for one fight. I don't want to die to the laser guards. That would be embarrassing. I assume Luminaire hits hard enough to kill them. I'm not actually sure. Usually they just die. Usually. They might even be weak to lightning or magic generally. I don't remember. If this gets me my water too, I'm gonna be happy. I think that kills. Yeah. We're happy about that. Okay, we got water too. So now, speed belt to frog. Do I have a speed tab? I don't think so. No, I got like a power tab. Awesome. So bearing in mind that, you know, we don't have any tabs, more or less, in this flag set. Wow, those attack really fast. Maybe we take some extra fights. Let me take the slasher off of Chrono if I can. He's not gonna, he doesn't even have like a physical tech. I really want the frog to be faster. I should have considered getting like some ethers going into this. I do have like a good amount of shelters, so it's probably fine. Oh, that's not strong enough. And 6. Well, that could have been worse. So, despite rolling high, water 2 still was not enough. For the goons, at least. If I had tabs, if I had the hero medal, it would be a different story, but it's not. So more shield drops. That's kind of like my backup. If I get to the new shop and there's like ethers for sale. With Frog's Sword, maybe I don't need that many ethers. I just have to cross my fingers for the luck. I hope it doesn't come to that. Historically, Wonder never delivers when you actually need it to. We can at least one-shot those, so that's nice. So the philosophy here is basically like, if there's goon fights, just take them. Until we're confident we can do Zeal too. So looking for like, you know, some levels, maybe like a good leap slash, a good spin cut. Eye closed, go. I've been hitting like the side guys, doing that a lot of the time lately. Just not even looking at my character. It's humiliating. I shouldn't be doing that. So I think this is less of a speed thing and more of a get as far right as you can thing. Anecdotally, that seems to be like when it actually works is when I hug the right wall. I can't skip that as far as anybody's aware. I could potentially need up to 45 MP for this. So I'm gonna get up to that much. 55 total, so we didn't waste any of those ethers. Oh yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. So maybe we get like one fight. I don't want to get killed by the things these guys do. I'm gonna try like attacking. Hope it kills. I'm gonna do 178 damage. I didn't do that. Okay, fire 2. I just don't want him to like target one guy. It's fine. We're fine. Got Delta Storm. It's probably decent. What am I lightning to roll? Like 1? Yeah. Cyclone sucks. Slurp. Hypno Wave. What's fire? 12? 12 is really good, actually. We are, like, super looking for, I guess I didn't need to do that. I'm not going to fight anything, but Spin Cut and Leap Slash are going to be, like, the deciders. Looking at what we've got here. Oh, so we got a free blackmail. All our efforts wasted. Speed belt. Luca, wear that speed belt. Put that thing on. Hyper Ether is nice. So we really gotta contemplate whatever's at this shop. Magic Tab for let's say it's for Luca. Gold Stud is really good. Probably also for Luca. No, she could use the speed. What do we got? What's for sale? A lot of great stuff. Vigil Hat, Gloom. All of this stuff sucks. They lied to me. I don't need 9 shields. I don't need slashers anymore. Got an extra blackmail. Amulet. I've got one equipped. Whatever. Speed on Luca. It may be worth taking the blackmail off. I don't know. There's a good chance of that. Vedic Blade, though. Give me that. I don't want any of this crap, honestly. Power plus 2 Vigil Hat is tempting, but nah, whatever. Hell with it. I don't think we need it. So I hope Fire 2 does enough damage to kill, or Fire does enough damage to kill this in one shot. You know what? 10.8, Mega Bomb 4.8. Unclear. The dual techs are actually really strong. You know what? I didn't need to fight this. I could have run. But maybe it drops something good. It's good to check. Wonder. Full tonic. I don't need it. Heal is like a party-wide full tonic. Maybe these drop something good. I've got the MP. I might as well try it. You never know. You might see speed tabs, magic tabs, power tabs even, and any tabs would be welcome here. Prism specs, barrier not so much. I don't want to fight these guys even if they drop prism specs. I hate them. These guys, however, I kind of want to fight. Lighting a lot of time on fire doing all this, but if we get a drop, we're gonna be laughing. We'll be laughing either way. Shields. Everything drops shields. Shields everywhere. Oh, got a free Vedic Blade. Thanks, game. Can I get my MP back? Realistically, I need 15 MP for what my plans are, but 30 just in case. Maybe I want to fight something else. I probably don't. So now maybe I can kill them with Chrono. Yeah, just barely. That is not what I targeted, is it? I thought I targeted the goon. Maybe not. Wonder. So inconsistent. It hasn't screwed me yet though. Hyper Ether drop is nice. I'm guessing from Flyclops. I haven't been paying attention. So maybe we want to fight more of those. For these guys, you either wait or you go. If you wait then go, you've wasted time. So I promised myself I wasn't gonna take an extra fight, but just knowing that I can get a hyper ether here, I'm just gonna do it. So I'm not going to use ethers. I'm not going to heal because I shouldn't fight anything before the save point. Ultonic and hyper ether is pretty good. Blue mail, just in case. We don't really know. Spin cut is 6, which is above average. Water sucks. Sleep slash last tech, of course. Confused last tech. Flame toss last tech. So, all the answers to the questions we're asking, we're gonna get them after the boss, and that's okay. Hopefully, it's not like a bad boss. What you doing, bud? You gotta pee? You gotta go pee? You gotta pee? Let's pee. Okay, let me, I got a speed tab. All right. Be right back. Let's go pee. That was cold. Sorry. Yeah, you can run from slash skip like a lot of stuff. My timer is slightly wrong because I didn't turn it back on for like half a second. If we have to retime it, whatever. I'll just take the L. We do have decent magic. Not great magic. I don't have any heals. I do have amulets, I guess. I hoped it wouldn't be relevant, but it ended up being. Holy moly. I hope I don't die. Oh my gosh. Well, I got my fired mage back. Is Mega Bomb 0.8? 10.8. Fire is 10.8. Okay, so I could have just been doing napalm this entire time. Oops. I didn't realize it was that strong. Even though I used it, it kind of wasn't like relevant on the Guardian fight, so I didn't think much of it. Frog's just gonna heal nonstop. You can't even do that now. Hill bottom? No. I have 7 full tonics. If I don't heal here, I'm gonna regret it. Holy smokes. I'm gonna sit on Frog's ATB. There we go. Saw it coming. Now watch, the next attack is gonna hit Luca for more than 120 damage. Bottom, okay. Doing good. Doing quite well. Mid tonic on Frog is a risky play, but whatever. Boss should be like a couple hits from death. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Heal. Okay, So, if somebody went the other direction, or if they invested in Magus, who ended up getting like a really strong 20 MP something, might be doing better than this. But all things considered, it could be worse. I'm gonna ether Luca. If I just use single ethers, she's not really going to lose anything from the suck, but it does waste, like, animation time. More importantly, though, it saves me using better stuff. I'm going to guess, like, one more hit will do it. That's kind of what I'm banking on. An absolute nightmare. Oh, it's vanilla bosses actually, so it's always going to be Giga Mutant, isn't it? So I really want to get my last techs online. So I guess like going the other go mode would probably be ideal. Although Lavos with this setup is also questionable. Although like all the random status protect we've been getting might make that fine. I didn't even get spin cut. Holy moly! Leap slash is 8. It's fine. So there's a higher potential upside if I give power tabs to Frog. We're gonna gamble. I'm gonna save, so it's locked in. So Fire Sword, if I ever get the tech, will be more reliable than Red Pin. The multiplier on Red Pin for Leap Slash isn't even particularly good. I think it's the same for Fire Sword though. No, those things don't even give tech points. It's ridiculous. Those things do. So I may just farm those. If I farm, I mean just fight a couple. Don't do the bad skip. Getting Leap Slash is going to be super duper important. So goons, like they literally give like 10 times the TP that Cybots give. Like 6 times the TP that the Ruminator pack gives. For anybody keeping track, fight the goons. We'll see what these give us. Goons gave us 25 apiece for 50. This gives us 5 apiece for 10. So 30 MP to Frog is what we need. I'm gonna fight the goons. Yep. So I'll need to, I guess I could have used 50 MP on Frog. I'll fix it. So I need to, like, use Napalm here, probably. If it hits both of them, it should. That would be the quickest thing I could do here. Lightning 2 is not going to work. Luminaire is not going to work. I think they, like, absorb it or something. Don't use it. So realistically, yeah, I got Fire Sword. That's good. Realistically, I think I do enough damage to kill Zeal 2. It might get slightly ugly, but I think we'll be okay. I just got to get through Terra Mutant Elder Spawn. Not looking forward to that. I do have the blackmails, so Elder Spawn is not like a big deal. Protect if I need it. I hope I don't need it. So Omen is kind of oppressive in these settings, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Frame perfect shelter count. I don't know how I did it. I don't think I have a Mega Elixir. And that's bad. Just do all the magic damage. If I can kill him before he does his suck thing, we're feeling good, but I don't think I can. That's probably gonna hurt. He's probably gonna do obstacle and just destroy my entire party. Now that I think about it. You know, the status is not necessarily protected. I could be getting stopped here in a second. And I don't have heals. Oh boy. 1032. So if this is anything like the vanilla game, he's probably got 8,000 HP. Roughly. So I can just keep piling damage into him. He'll probably die. Oh. No stop, no stop, no stop. No, Oh no. Do I have heals? Okay. Resetting. I thought I had an amulet on, but maybe I didn't. That's the second worst status that could have been. Amulet goes to Luca, I guess. I guess I could have let one of my characters die and healed it off that way. That just sucks. Green Dream to Chrono because he's got life. So we'll cheese it if we must. I guess I should have held on to the amulet, but I forgot that this wasn't boss Rando, so I wasn't expecting, obstacle to really be a factor. It's that rare occasion where it is that really hurts. I gotta heal before I lose my ability to do so. So yeah, I'm guessing about 8,000 HP, so we probably were close to killing it. It just didn't happen for us. We got that stupid obstacle that ruined everything. So we let Chrono die. We're not going to heal him. If it even comes to that, maybe it won't. The boss might just die in like another attack or two. That really doesn't take much HP from your characters. Oh, God. I hope I have revives. I could see this going sideways. Hope he does that to Chrono. Hey. Maybe? Yes, okay, great. Not so sideways anymore. As long as he doesn't do obstacle immediately. Okay, we made it. Maybe we get our leap slash now. Maybe not. We didn't. Are we gonna get it? Yeah. Okay. That's enough for me. So Elder Spawn, I think I'm relatively safe on. I can use Fire Sword, so that's nice. We do like using Fire Sword. I could take the amulet off now that I think about it, but it's a little late for that now. Of course he opens with that. Why wouldn't he? That's going to be like the worst thing he does, probably. On somebody other than Luca, we want them to be topped off for sure. Even on Luca, like, if he attacks her twice in a row, we still want her to be topped off. Luca surprisingly fast, despite not wearing a speed belt. So we're laughing at that. Maybe Chrono got the ATB penalty, I'm not sure. We're laughing at this as well. I hope he keeps doing these. Let's do an auto attack. Frog, do the thing. Use up all my good luck. Never mind. Hey. If you know, you know. If you weren't looking, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tell you. That was okay. So, Fire Sword has been a bit of a letdown, but we didn't expect, like, miracles here. We just expect to maybe get through the boss. The miracles come into play when we start doing a red pin. Two in a row? Really? Good thing we brought Frog. I could see like a lot of people abandoning ship on this seed. This is really something. Okay, we survived. We're fine. So we got our stupid ass leap slash. God, one sec. So I really want to get out of this before Point Flare goes off. It turns out Confuse was Chrono's best tech, and I'm not going to get it. I'm like 112 tech points away. Oops. Really hoping for like good leap slash rolls. That's going to be like the main thing that saves me here, if anything could. Halation is going to just destroy us. I'm going to try to make sure Frog is up for that. Otherwise, hopefully we get it right after Skygate, because if we do that, we'll be okay. This is the second seed of this I've played, and it's gone a little sideways both times. No megas. Not feeling great, but you know, if I didn't like my tummy hurting, I wouldn't play. We're just gonna have to dump some damage. Lightning, I don't think is worth the MP cost at this point. It might be. My damage is pathetic. just really need a good leap slash. That's the main thing. If I get a good leap slash, we're doing great. I'm not getting a good leap slash, am I? The damage is so bad. Oh boy, we might die. Maybe. Okay, she didn't hit Luca. That's good. Frog, do the frog thing. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you. If I don't get into phase 2 soon, though, I'm going to die. I haven't been counting. It's got to be close. Mid-ether, because I'm going to get MP bustered anyway. Okay. I hope I don't get skygated. That's the main thing I'm worried about right now. Okay, we're safe in that respect. Stressful, but encouraging. I guess I wanted Chrono to be the one to get MP bustered anyway. I guess Leap Slash might actually be a good thing to do. I don't know if it's going to be like any better damage, but it's slightly faster damage. As long as it doesn't eat 2 of those in a row, we'll be okay. Gonna try the X Strike for the stylish. Spire could have been good if Lightning 2 didn't roll 1, but it did. Okay, it did 3890, not because it's good, Luke is dead, but because Leap Slash had a good roll on top of that. We'll try it again. Maybe go 2 for 2. I need a good roll to get through this at this point. Yeah. Let's call it 121.31. I should have been counting the HP. So, you know, all things considered, as much struggle as there was that seed, maybe that just means that everybody else struggled too, and I do pretty well. Do pretty well in stressful situations mostly. I tend to not choke, aside from that stupid Son of Sun where I didn't count the damage, or the amount of hits, I guess. So somebody that did the exact same thing but didn't mess up counting to 10, I guess would have done better, but there weren't like a lot of good answers that I saw to the questions the seed was asking. Unless Magus just rolled something really silly, but for Zeal 2, if you went that route, that's not so great anyway. Especially with the lack of like elixirs, megas that we experienced there. I don't know that we would have got through it if not for the Wonder rolling really well on that one X Strike. it was a squeaker for sure. I do appreciate, the added challenge of these particular flags. The Terra Mutant also went sideways because I sold my amulet, and I knew deep down that it wasn't boss Rando, and that would have been, a problem. But I just forgot. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop the stream here. Get something to eat. Maybe come back after that. Play the other randomizer. See what kind of trouble I can get up to there. I've got about 3 hours to play, so maybe I do like an entrance rando. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure something out. But meet back in 10 minutes. We'll do some things. Until then, obviously like, comment, subscribe. Jets of Time, pretty fun. It's a randomizer for, one of the best games ever made. So of course it's gonna be pretty good. And yeah, I'll be back.